Dearest Texas history students, how are you today? We are going to make a foldable today, and it's going to have 6 sections, and we're going to talk about the reasons that Texas becomes part of the Civil War. We've kind of already talked about this, you've watched some videos, and now we're just adding to the information we already have. The first thing that we want to do on our foldable is fold this in half so that it looks like this. And then the next thing that we're going to do is fold this piece into thirds. So pull this side over until it's about halfway across, and then make a crease. Then you're going to fold this little guy under, make another crease. Now your half paper is folded into thirds, which means that your entire paper is going to be in sixths. So do that again, fold it again, there you go. And then we're going to bring one side up and make a triangle. Just like this. So that's what your paper should look like. It doesn't matter if you did it wrong, we're still going to take notes over the 5 reasons that Texas joined the Civil War. So unfold. And then this at the top right here is going to be our first section. I'm going to adjust my camera for a second. There we go. The first section is going to be the title. Today we're looking at Texas in the Civil War. Okay, and as I already said, there's going to be 5 reasons. I'm going to draw a line right there. This is number 1. Draw a line there, draw a line here. Another one right there. 2, 3. This does not have to be perfect at all. We have reason number 4 right here, and then reason number 5 at the bottom. Okay, so go back up. We're going to look at reason number 1. The first reason that Texas is part of the Civil War is because of slavery. That's our number 1 reason. In Texas, the people feel like slavery is vital to cotton production. They feel like cotton production and sales is beneficial to everyone, so therefore slavery has to be beneficial to everyone. That's where Texas is coming from. Okay, and then number 2 is the idea of states' rights. Multiple states have multiple rights, so that's why we have an apostrophe after the S. States' rights. Texas feels that states should make their own choices. Make their own decisions based on what's best for everyone in that state. And that the federal government, this is an abbreviation for federal government, should have limited or no authority. Should have, I'm just going to put minimal, M-I-N dot, minimal authority. So far we have slavery and states' rights. The third reason is going to be sectionalism. Sectionalism is a loyalty to one's region. So Texas is loyal to the southern states, also known as the South. So they're going to side with the South. If there's a war, we're going to be on the side of the South regardless of what the war is over. Also, we have Southern values in our state, which means that we value plantation agriculture, massive farming is what that means. Plantation agriculture, and on these plantations we're going to have slave labor, And then also we're going to keep the conservative political views of the South. Okay, our fourth reason is tariff. Tariff means tax. So the federal government imposed a tariff on cotton. That's the first thing we want to write. Federal gov puts tax on cotton. Cotton is only grown in the South, so it kind of feels like the government is just picking on us because we're Southerners, and that's not fair. And Texas is going to try to fight back. So also, just so that you know how much cotton we're talking about here, the South produces 80% of the world's cotton. So we're not only trading with other states, but we're trading with other countries, which means that we're making a lot of money. And if if we need slave labor to keep that going, then obviously Texas is going to want to continue slavery, continue having plantation farms, continue producing 80% of the world's cotton because they're making a lot of money from it. The fifth reason is the Nullification Crisis. This is a fancy word for states' rights. If the federal government makes a law, then it's only fair that the states can shoot it down and not follow that law, right? No, that's not how it works. If the federal government makes a law, every state has to follow it. But in 1832, South Carolina tries to ignore a federal law. They try to nullify it. That means void it. They try to pretend like it wasn't a law. Nullify a federal law. Okay, and then this was peacefully settled. But we see here that even in 1832, we have some problems with the states versus the federal government. Okay, that was your foldable notes, and I want you to remember that Texas is in the Civil War because of slavery, states' rights, sectionalism, tariffs, and because of the Nullification Crisis. Thanks. Hope you have a great day.